Good morning, Ray. How are you doing? I hope you are having a fantastic Friday and that you're ready to begin working on IEP goals 3 and 4. So for IEP 3, Ray, we are going to continue to talk about solving 1 to 2 step problems using data from stem and leaf plots. So we know that a stem and leaf plot is a way to show frequency of a set of data. A stem and leaf plot is different from other graphs because the data is organized by place value. We know that in the stem side, which is our left side, that column represents our 10th place, and our right side, which is our leaves column, that column represents our 1st place. We also know that the one in the 10th place doesn't represent a data point by itself, but the digits in the leaves column represent the data points 14 and 15. So here we aren't counting it as 1. No, we know that here there's a 1 and then we have to count what's in the leaves. So we put these two numbers together, so it is 14. We know that this would be considered 15. We know that here this is considered 30. This is considered 33, another 33, and another 33, and then 35. So for today's worksheet, we are going to work on this particular sheet. It is called stem and leaf plots. There are 2 questions, and in each question we have several questions within this question. So if you can please take out this worksheet so we can go over it together. So this is our worksheet. Please do not forget to write your name and the date. And let's read what number 1 says. This stem and leaf plot shows grades that student received on a math test. So here we have the grades of the math test the students took. So here are the scores. And then we have 3 letter questions over here. So we have 3 questions for this particular question. I will be doing letter A with you, and you can work on letter B and C on your own. The same you will do for this question. You will work on letter A and B on your own. So letter A says, what are the the 6 lowest scores? So she wants to know the 6 lowest. So we know that 30, or the 3, is a lot lower than having a 10, which here would be considered 100. Here is a 31. So we know that we're going to start here and count 6. So our first lowest grade is 31. So this is our first lowest grade, and we're going to put here 31. So what is our next lowest grade, Ray? Can you tell me what's our next lowest? Yes, good job. Oh wait, no, I'm so sorry. There's no 0 or numbers here, so that means there's no grade for the 4. Because we do not have a number in the leaf side. So that means that nobody got anything in the 40s. How about in the 50s? Do we have numbers here? Did anybody get a score of a 50? Yes or no? No, good job. There's not. We don't have numbers here, so these 2 do not count. How about in the 60s? Do we have students that got scores in the 60s? Yes, we do. So that would be our next lowest. So first we would start off with 62. And then our next number would be 66. And our next one would be 67. And we still have 2 more slots to fill. So which is going to be our next lowest? So after 67, do we have numbers here in the 70s? Do we have kids who scored in the 70s? Yes, we do. Good job. We have 2. We have 70 and then 75. And those are our 6 lowest grades or scores that students received on their math test. Now the next question is asking you, what are the 3 highest scores? So for the lowest, we started from top and made ourselves on our way to the bottom. The highest, we know that our highest are in the bottom, so we're going to start from bottom and gradually go up. So that is what you're going to do for letter B. For letter C, it says list all the scores in the table data. So here you're going to list all the numbers. Here they gave you the grades in the stem and leaf. Now here they just want you to write the set of numbers here. So you're going to write all these numbers here. Just list them all. And for the second one, it says, in letter A, how long did it take for the lowest students to complete their work? So they want to know how long it took the slowest students. And then letter B is asking, how long did it take the fastest student to complete his or her homework? So then the fastest. So here they're talking about minutes. So we know that the less time they took, the faster they were, and the more time they took, the slower they were. So once you are done with this worksheet, we will continue to work on goal number 4. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I am always here to help. So now for goal number 4, Ray, we are going to continue solving addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division of all bills or coins, or we're going to use all different amounts of money to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So here we have our anchor chart telling us what each coin is called and what is the value of each coin. So we know this is a penny, this is a nickel, which equals 5 cents. This one is equal 1 cent. Then we have our dimes that are 10 cents. Then our quarters that are 25 cents. And this right here is our dollar quarter. You can see that it has a dollar sign right here. It is very rare, however, these still exist, but now we are more familiar with the dollar bill. And now for our worksheet, we're going to work on finding money amounts. So if you can please take out this worksheet so we can work on it together. So here is our worksheet. We have 10 questions. Don't forget to write your name and the date on the top, and also get out your calculator that we will be needing it for this assignment. I will be doing question number 1 with you, and you will be working on the rest on your own. Here on the top, it says determine the amount of money described. And then here we have our answer bank or word bank. These are our answers. They're just not in order. And this is going to help us find the correct one. So if you work on one of these questions and you do not get one of these answers, that means that there was a mistake done and we need to find what mistake we made, and try again and find our answer should match to one of these answer choices right here. So for question number 1, it says if you have 2 $10 bills, 3 $5 bills, and 4 $1 bills, how many dollars do you have? So let's write it down. So she has 2 of $10. Then she has 3 of $5. And then she has 4 $1 bills. And they want to know how many dollars does she have in total. So we are going to add, Ray. We are going to add 2 10, so we can write it down if this makes it easier for us. So we know she has 2 $10 bills, so we're going to put 10 plus 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Plus 10. And then she has 3 $5 bills, so we're going to add those two. Plus 5, plus 5, plus 5. And then she has 4 $1. So plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. And when we add all of these together, it should give us the amount of bills dollars that she has. So now we would put this in our calculator. So 2 $10 bills, then 3 $5 bills, and then 4 $1 bills. So we can always go back and see 2 10, 3 5s, 1 2 3, and 4 1s, 1 2 3 4. And we know that she has 39 dollars. And is that one of our answer choices? Yes, it is. Good job. So our answer for number 1 is $39. And that is what you are going to do for the rest of the questions, Ray. You're just going to find out how much money or how many dollars do they have. If you write your dollar bills like the way we did here, and then you add them, you write down what you're going to add before you go to the calculator. This is going to help you a lot so you won't make a mistake. And if you do, you can see what mistake you made. So I suggest you write everything down. I do want to see strategies. So once you have all your strategies done, afterwards you will do your adding and then putting your answers. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I am always here to help. Once you are done with both assignments, do not forget to submit them to Teams. Once you have submitted your worksheets, you are good for the day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We have a 3-day weekend this weekend, so I hope you enjoy it, and we will see you here on Tuesday for your reading assignment. Bye, Ray.